Hello. It's been a minute. It's been crazy here. Where do I even begin? I think we have to rewind to Monday, my birthday, to kind of give you a rundown of what the heck has been happening in this entire week. We have literally lost a week of work.
Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in. Go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive.
So hi, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kylie, and if you are new here, welcome. If you have been here for a while, thank you for coming back. I am an author, tuber, author, voice actress, audiobook narrator, nerd. And this week has me absolutely frazzled. Yes, this is the child mug, the greatest in all beverage vessels, the child. My friend got it for me for my birthday, and yeah, I love it so much. Thank you, Powder Keg Greg. I will link him down below in the description. He is a gamer on here, so go check him out. And as you can hear, it never stops. It never stops at this apartment complex. If you hear noise in this video, I am so sorry. There is no literal way to get around it right now. All day, we have either construction, ceilings falling, floods, people mowing the grass outside, and when we get quiet time at night, that's when we actually are able to record. So let's back up to my birthday, which was Monday, May 11th, and let me explain you a thing. So Monday, wake up, everything seems fine, normal. Got breakfast in bed for my husband, super sweet. We still had to move some things around to let the guys in to work on our fireplace, which is just literally about an hour or two ago completed. It's done. Nothing else needs to be done to it. So I am like, hooray, get out of my apartment and don't come back. Thank the Jesus. Monday night, we are about ready to go to bed, and my husband steps into the bathroom, and we've had a leak issue for the last 4 months since we've moved in here. So February we had a leak issue, and 2 weeks ago we had another leak issue. And they haven't really been finding the source of the leak at all. They've been so concerned about taking out our pipes, changing pipes, that they haven't really listened to us when we say, hey, we think there's like water dripping from upstairs down behind the ceiling, the wall. It sounds like water's coming behind the mirror. And our upstairs friends who've moved in above us have also lodged the same complaint, that sounds like there's water running from somewhere, and that it sounds like a hissing noise and a pipe will burst. So that, coupled with the continuous floor leaks. Guys, I am like usually so on like edge, but this whole week I've just had to literally laugh about everything. I'm usually easily stressed because of my anxiety, but I literally laughed so much this week over the irony of the situation. So to get back to the story, because this is a story time, we realized Monday night that, oh crap, the water's coming up from the floor again, and it's worse. This time it's not just in front of the sink. It's not like, because how we feel it is we have a mat that sits in front of our sink, and then we have a mat that's in front of our tub. So when you get out, you don't, trip and fall, because I'm a klutz. And usually what happens is we can tell we have the leak in the floor because the big fluffy mat gets soaked, and we're like, oh no. So it's soaked. But not only is it soaked, the next morning in front of the tub and the toilet are both soaked. So the entire floor is like seeping up water. And we're like, oh no. Call in an emergency maintenance request. thinking, yeah, we're going to get audio done. We're going to get this stuff done. We might have to wait a day in case they have to, you know, blow out, use the big industrial fans to blow it out again. And so a maintenance guy comes over and is like, hey, it sounds like there's water coming from behind your mirror. And we're like, yeah, think? This is what we've been telling y'all for the last 3 months, and our neighbors upstairs have been saying the same thing. He rips out the back of the underneath the sink, looks in, goes, oh yeah, there's water trickling down the wall. It's not your pipes. Your pipes are new. Your pipes are clean. Your pipes are fine, because they have already been cleaned and repaired and replaced twice since we moved in here, because that's what the plumber said the problem was when they even saw the water running down from behind, and they just didn't do anything about it. So I'm on the phone with my sister, chatting her up, and all of a sudden I hear a knock at the door. So I'm in here, and our front door, our window is here, and then our front door is right like there, so I can see people when they walk up. And I don't recognize this person. He's pounding on the door. Hang on, my sister, you know, hang on a second. I open it, like, hello, yeah. He is terrified looking. He's like panic mode, and he's like, I'm your neighbor, and are you guys wanting the shower or anything? And I'm like, no, why? He goes, because my apartment's flooding. It's coming through the walls and the light fixtures. And I'm going, what? And then all of a sudden, it sounds like the ceiling's water breaks. You just hear from the ceiling. I hear my husband go, oh no, and he just runs. And I look out and I realize, yes, we too now have water pouring from all of our light fixtures, pouring from the open AC vent unit that we have, because they were also trying to blow out the AC stuff to clear it out. And I tell my sister, I gotta go. I tell Eric, I'm like, grab the tubs outside, grab the plastic tubs. We have to like put them underneath. And if you hear that, that is the guys that continuously keep going in and out of this apartment, and that is their alarm system. It goes all day. We are now in like Titanic mode. Like we're taking on water, and there's no stopping it. The maintenance guy comes back down like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I hit it's the moment that I cut into the drywall. He didn't cut the pipe at all. My husband went up and saw it. There was no cutting of the pipe. The pipe was so ready to burst that releasing the pressure that was keeping like the pipe together from the drywall just caused it to gush everywhere. And it was a main line. Like, this was water just flowing in. And I will insert a video here to show you what we dealt with on Tuesday. That is what happened. And the office didn't call us, didn't call our upstairs neighbor where the event actually started. They've been really, really horrible about this entire thing. We're kind of on the fence on if we want to pursue any kind of like lease breakage or whatnot, but it's been interesting, to say the least. We basically made out that it's our fault, that us asking to move out or break our lease after a shootout happened and our neighbor's car in our last apartment got hit was our fault. That my husband's car getting hit when it was parked in the middle of the in the parking lot at night by a drunk driver was our fault. And now because they're people that they had come fix the pipes when they fixed it, but they didn't fix the base problem, is also our fault. So they were not willing to compensate us anything, like only $100 I think they were like willing to give us. So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. They might look over our electricity bill, because we had 2 huge industrial fans running in our room, as well as a dehumidifier, which these ran for 2.5 days, and that's gonna pull a lot of energy. It's been trying, guys. It's been real trying. But in other news, in writing news, I have taken a little bit of a break from Claimer Project 2. I am in the middle, not in the middle, but starting on my first 5,000 words of a short, the Christmas short I was telling you guys about. It is basically writing itself. I am really excited about it. It's a nice change of pace. I put on Christmas ambient music and I just turn it on my big monitor over here and I just let my brain go. And it's really different than what I normally write. It's kind of really, it's hallmarky, but it's cute and I'm really enjoying it. It's a change. It's a needed change, especially with what's been going on. And we haven't been able to record as much audio as we would like, but that is hopefully going to come back. So super excited about that. That hopefully all the construction is finished. The leak is done. The leak is dry. The sky ceiling is not falling. Our lights aren't leaking anymore, and our bedroom is back together again. So I am hoping among hope that we can start recording later on today. I'm going to be doing something a little bit drastic next Tuesday. And it's something that I've wanted to do for a while now, and I'm super excited about it. Yeah, I'm just ready for a change. I am going to dye my hair. I'm not going to tell you what color I'm dyeing it or bleaching it, but there will be bleach involved, and I'm really excited. I'm nervous, but I think it'll come out looking good. If you can see here, this is the top of my head, and you can see that I'm 31 years old and I have premature gray. So premature gray runs in my family. It's genetic. I am not mad at it, but it really makes it hard to go through a quarantine when your roots come back looking like this. So when I peel my hair back, I have a horrible widow's peak, so I can never have not have bangs, because if I did that, I look like Dracula. And that's not happening today. We're not. This isn't Halloween yet. But yeah, these are my roots. They're really salt peppery. I have a pretty good, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see it, but back in here, where the new growth is coming in, there is like a streak of gray. So I have a good friend who is a hairstylist, and I will be documenting the entire process. Yeah, I'm dyeing my hair. I love the red, and the thing about the color I'm dyeing my hair is I can always go back to red easily. But I need a change. I really feel like this whole entire quarantine has given me some time to reflect, given me some time to think, and as much as the red looks really good on me, I personally think the red looks great on me, I want to see what this other color is going to look like. I'm nervous. I'm excited. My husband gave me the okay, and no, not that he has permission for anything, but he's also an actor, and changing my hair color this drastically will require me to get another headshot. So I had to have the, is it okay if I spend money on getting my hair completely revamped, and then is it okay if I spend money on getting another couple of headshots? So it's just a kind of like a monetary decision, and he was like, yeah, sure, go for it. I think it would look cool. So we will be embracing this color. Not necessarily this color, but pretty close to it. And yeah, we're gonna try this. It could come out looking horrible. Obviously it's not gonna come out looking horrible because it looks horrible. Like, it will look great. The hair will look great. On me is a completely different story. but I have all confidence in my girlfriend, who is a professional hairstylist, licensed and everything. But I'm going over to her place and we're just gonna make a date wine and chill day of it and just hang out because we haven't seen each other in a long time. And don't worry, we've both been quarantining. We're gonna stay apart when she's not working on my hair. So yeah, I am really excited for this change. I feel like I need it. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've gone on a lot of growth, not just hair growth, but a lot of growth this last year. Over the end of 2019, I made some really hard decisions for my career. My acting career is going really well. My voiceover career is going really well. However, since all the studios are now working from home and just starting to get back into it very, very slowly, it takes 2 times longer to record an episode of anime now than it does normally in booth, because we have to do everything remotely. So shows are slowly but surely starting to come back, and I'm really excited to hopefully that my husband's show that he was on, a 3-act Addict Actors, will come back, because they just stopped at episode 4, and No Guns Life season 2 never really got the chance to come around again because they just paused it over in Japan due to the virus. So I'm really, really looking forward to going back to Mary and jumping back in that world and being like, where's her brother? What's going on? Answer me questions. Tetsuro, no. And yeah, we're really, really looking forward to everything, you know. But in my publishing career, obviously, I said I wasn't going to publish anything this year. I wanted to just focus and work on writing. However, I will be publishing this year 2 short stories with a girlfriend of mine who has been like my author twin bestie for the last 5 years, and I'm super excited about that. I will announce more the closer the time gets. And yeah, I am working currently on Claymore Project 2 off and on. I am going to get beta reader notes back for Claymore 1. I did a second round of beta readers with some author friends of mine who do write paranormal, and they are going to give me some really great feedback. I'm excited for them. They really love it. They just have some questions, as you should have questions, and really some suggestions about different things. I am 3/4 of the way done with a contemporary book that I am in the middle of writing. It's a series. It's a contemporary series that will release sometime, probably late next year in the summertime. I planned it out to be like a summer series. They're not that long. They're not novellas, but they're not like 80,000 word books. They're about 50,000 words, and they're cute and fun and real, and I'm really enjoying writing them because they're based off on the river where I grew up back home in New York, and you really get a peek into river life, which I miss so much, especially right now with being unable to travel home because both of my parents are unfortunately immunocompromised, and they're healthy, and they're actually pretty sure they already had it back in January because they were really, really, really sick for a really long time. Like, my dad hardly ever gets sick. He was down for over a month. So yeah, we're trying to be really, really careful about going home and seeing people and traveling anywhere outside of the county or the state. Lots of changes coming to, from hair to looking at moving, because we are definitely not renewing our lease after this whole fiasco. So I hope your quarantine is going better than mine was this week. As you can hear, they're coming back. So I am going to get out of here and go back to writing. So for me, you guys, one love.